What's up, my archfiends of chaos? Hold up. Let me get the rest of my jacket on. Alright, much better. Alright. What's up, my archfiends of chaos? This is your king of the night, Vincent Valentine EX Turk, and without that cringy intro, I want to talk about a chance for you to play with me on Comrades. I'm still playing the city as well, but for you to play with me on Comrades and to do these beast hunts and Comrades Final Fantasy 15, you're gonna have to actually go through little bylaws. Now, my camp is gonna be Midgar. Now, you have to go to your custom button, and then after you go to your custom button, you go search for camp, and you have to click the search. Now the code will be 7777 for the code, and it'll be United States server. So you want to go to United States server, and the camp should say Midgar when I have that. What that means is that you click that 777 code. You know, it'll be on the thumbnails too. It'll be on the thumbnail, and this will also be on the thumbnail of all my Comrade related videos as well too. So if you want me to stream playing with you on Comrades as well, I will do that too. So just remember, to actually get to play with me on Comrades, you're gonna have to actually go through custom search. When you go to Monica Eastlet, the chick with the short hair, the one who gives you the missions, who issue the missions, go on the camp and search. Go on the camp and search for. Go on the camp and search for. What was I gonna say? Search for Midgar, and the code will be 777, and United States region. You know, that's where my that's if you want to play with me on Comrades. If you have Comrades, the very first thing you need to do is actually be able to do is actually buy Comrades, which is a $20 DLC. But you'll still get the free update that you see, where I got the extended map. You'll still be able to get that. Of course, you still have to put kilowatts and train your chocobo and unlock new areas by the just of all this. So pretty much, yeah, you're gonna have to end up doing that in order to play with me on Comrades. And this will be all my any streams dealing with Comrades, like the new update and stuff like that. I will have the thumbnail that will have the server code, the camp name, the server that I'm most likely on. And you know, you just got to click the U.S. region if you don't live in the U.S. But if you live in the U.S., click same region if you live in the U.S. But if you live in a different region and stuff like that, then you know, then you're going to have to put U.S. region. The code will be 7777, and the camp will be Midgar, which will be my camp. And if you see a guy with Ravis's hair in the camp, then that's me. That's who I'm playing as right there. That's my avatar I got from. That's my avatar I made. I actually bought the Ravis hair, so you can't miss it. It's the Kingsglaive version of Ravis, pretty much, with badass sunglasses. You can't miss it. It's the same character you see on the thumbnail. That's not Noctis or anything else. And I'm only telling you this so you can play with me, because I do play with my subscribers as well. And this is free. You don't have to donate. You don't have to donate or do anything at all. Just, you know, just buy Comrades DLC, but make sure you have Final Fantasy 15. Make sure you have Final Fantasy 15 as well installed in your PC or PlayStation. Now I don't know if if you are a PC person, I don't know if crossplay is available. You're gonna have to look up research for that to see if crossplay is crossplay accessible with Final Fantasy 15. You're gonna have to look that up. That's something you're just gonna have to really look up in order to see if they actually have that in there. So, go look that up for your whole crossplay availability on Google. I'm pretty sure they'll tell you if you can or not. But nonetheless, in order to play with me on Comrades, you're gonna have to have all of that, and then you're gonna have to. What is it? Oh yeah, you're gonna have to, go through that. Go to Monica, whether you're in Lestalem, and this will also work if you're in the Hidden Harbor. Those are the only two places where you can go get your missions. And go to Monica, type on the, she's the woman with the short brown hair, who gives out the missions. Go to Custom, search for camps, Midgar, code 7777. Region, the United States region. But yeah, again, you have to have Final Fantasy 15 installed on. If it is crossplay, you can get on your PC. If it is crossplay, But otherwise, you have to have Final Fantasy 15 installed in your PC or PlayStation 4 or even Xbox. Well, if it's crossplay, I'm pretty sure there'd be Xbox One as well, because they do have a copy for Xbox One. So you're going to have to, get Final Fantasy 15 in there. I'd play the story a little bit, and then, buy Comrades. Level up in Comrades first. Now, I don't really want to put a required level, but if you're at least level 25, then you're more than eligible enough to play with me. 14 I will allow. 14 is the level cap I will allow in my camp, just because, well, I do take this game just as seriously as Dissidia, so pretty much level cap of 14 is at least most, but preferably I'd prefer you to be at least level 25 and collect enough weapons, upgrade your weapons, make sure you got max upgraded weapons, and make sure at least I at least would like to see you have at least 2 or 3 sigils, if you can. Now, sigils don't matter that much, just only the level cap is 25, because you'll probably have all of that when you get to reach 25, at least. So you're going to have to play the story of Comrades before you can actually play with me online, just because I really want people to be good. Now, granted, I will say it again so people don't ask me again. No, this is not something you had to pay for. You don't have to pay for Patreon. You don't have to donate any money. I will play with you. Now, I will play with you in the times of 8 o'clock and more, because, work and other stuff in there. So, most likely 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock at least. I will play with you at least for 1 hour, playing with you in missions and stuff like that. We do missions together, and then also the servers should say Lucis when you have Comrades. But then again, the Lucis servers for anyone who lives in the United States, most likely. If you live in the United States, then most likely your server is gonna be your server is gonna be most likely Lucis. So if you are in the United States, just put same region when you go look for the Midgar camp in 7777, and then we can play missions together, but you're gonna have to have Comrades. You're gonna have to end up, getting at least level 25 on your character, at least. So the only requirements I actually would like is if you're at least 14 will be acceptable, but preferably I would want level 25s at least. Higher would be awesome too. If you can get higher than that, that'd be even way better, But in the story of Comrades have to be kind of beat the first part of the story. I could get you through the second part. Matter of fact, I'm working on the second part there. So that's the only requirements. No money, no nothing. It's just You just get up here at least 8ish or 11 o'clock, search for the Midgar camp. Now, I won't be able to do this every week or every, but if I get on stream and you have Final Fantasy 15 installed in your system, then you can actually, then you know what, I'll actually, chat you up and to see if you want to join my camp, which again, I will have my camp and my code numbers on there. And remember, the thumbnail also has some of the information too. So, you should be able to know just by the thumbnail itself that, how to find my camp so we can actually do missions together. So, you know, so I just want people to be in the know so they can actually play with me as well. Now, I will ask, there will be some ground rules. I don't want you to go outside the parameter. When we're in a mission, just like Dissidia, I expect everybody to pull their weight and actually play the game seriously. Even if they're not good, at least try to be serious about it, If you can play Fortnite really good, then you can play Comrades really good. No excuse. It don't matter. So no trolling, no purposely sucking. That's why I said I would prefer to have a level 25 and higher, just because there's zero chance of sucking if you're at least up to that level. But I'm not trying to make this about rank, but I'm just saying this, you have to be at least a little bit decent to play with me, which makes a lot of sense. I don't want, shit players. So it makes a lot of sense. So, and what else? I would also put some constructive criticism on your character if I see that your character needs something in there and what sigil to use. I'd use any defensive or healing sigils until you earn at least up to 5 sigils. Which, that's just a little advice right there to help you. And I'd at least have one of each weapon: a katana, ninja star thing, the knives, and a shield. I would use axe, but axe is too heavy, so I wouldn't recommend, even if it's the Niflheim axe. So, may the crystal be with you. I'm gonna head to bed, but this is how you can play with me on Comrades, and I will be using this thumbnail on all my Comrades streams, so you'll be able to see the camp number and everything. So may the crystal be with you.